we're doing is we're talking about how we respond to comments in LinkedIn and on other social media.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I need ideas, I think about the topic and then I'll go to our blog. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a blog. That one was about empathy. So I'm going to look for a blog that talks about empathy. But we're going to go here to building bridges. And we're looking for something that'll address empathy. Asking questions with empathy. Okay. When we approach others with empathy, our questions become bridges of connection rather than tools of interrogation. We just could use this. Try to not ever cut and paste from the internet. I put
Mm-hmm.
it on my WordPad
Yeah. Put it on a
and
notepad
then,
first. Describe it.
yes, and write, and then I'll cut and paste. I can copy it from Notepad and then go back to LinkedIn. And then I could paste it here, which is Control V, and then we could post it. Okay. And then we'll comment to 2 other posts in the same post. Let's reply. Being a part of a group, being a part of a group that provides a safe place to share is important in our leadership journey. Glad this confirms what you already knew was true. As you can see, that's what she was saying. She had just said that in a group she just joined. So what we're going to do is we provided a quality post. Now we're replying to 2 other posts. The more we do this, the quicker we'll get. This is new for both of us. Well, Anthony, I'm just going to reply. They don't care. Right. People do not care how much you know, but they want to know how much you care about them. So we did 1 quality response.
Mm-hmm.
We approach others with empathy. When we approach others with empathy, our question becomes bridges of connection rather than tools of interrogation. And then we commented on 2 different posts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's enough for this. We have to move on. So this is what we do in relationship marketing. We have to do it on LinkedIn. We're going to have to do it on Facebook and Instagram. What we have to do today is we must find 10 people that we think would be good customers. Is an ideal customer for us. 10 organizations that would be an ideal customer. We need to find 20 to 30 creators in the same niche. I need
20
you
to
to make their
30.
names. Mhm. And the good part is I already am probably connected to a good 15, maybe even 20 in my LinkedIn account already. So we need to write their names down to 20 to 30. If I don't have 20 to 30 in people, creators in my same niche, then we need to finish that list until it gets to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Then we need to find 10 that are in an adjacent niche. So an adjacent niche to us would be, I would still say the HR people. So we need to find 20 to 30 that are in leadership and communication. And we need to find 10 that are in HR. 10 ideal customers. And with this list, what we're going to do is they said comments. This is in all social media, not just LinkedIn, but this is on all social media. I know your trainer told you to do other social media besides LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
And in all social media, we need, or 1 + 2 = 3. So it's 1 main comment, 2 additional comments on that one post. So it'll be 1 + 2 = 3. So 3 comments, because these comments are what we call mini posts. So we're going to do, our goal is the minimum, which is 20. Today I did 8 comments. So on LinkedIn, if I was to say, what should I do for the rest of my day? I would say I need to find maybe 3 or 4 more posts that I'm gonna comment on before I call it a day, because I'll make it 20. The comments that we will leave will be on the list that you're making, which is the 10, then the 20. On all platforms, we need to do that. 20 people in our niche, or 20 companies that's in our niche, 10 companies in a sister niche, and 10 comments on ideal customers.
Mm-hmm.
I would just go on their page and just quickly go through my list, because I need to build a relationship. And that was the purpose of this video, the purpose of all this time we've spent going through LinkedIn. It was so that we could understand what relationship marketing is. And we're not, from this point on, we have to commit that we're not going to send them an ad or a sales, or try to sell to them or tell them about our services until we've at least posted at least 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
we'll
I have a clarification, Mrs. Battle. For example, 10 ideal customers, like we already have not one ideal customers, which is Black Enterprise. So if ever I will go to Facebook and find another one, so it will make 2.
That is correct. We go until 10.
Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah.
Okay. And I found some of the people that you saw me accepting today through the Black Enterprise. I found it through their page. So I joined and I followed them, and then they invited me to connect with them, and I accepted. So that's what I mean. I am asking you to go and look for 20, 10, and 10.
Yeah.
On their posts at least 10 times.
10 times, yeah.
Before trying to sell to them. In their DM, before we start to send anything to them in their DM. We need to have at least commented on 10 different posts. So that they could get to know us. They have to build a trust for us. They build a trust, then they'll know that we are real, you know?
Yeah.
All right. All right.